Hello, my people. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening to every one of you. We're back here again. Right, we have some updates that we're going to talk about. We're going to have Comr Stanley Osazee with us right now. So we're waiting for him to join us on this same land grabbing issue. Like I told you guys before, that we have these people, they are fighting back. Okay, they are fighting back. They are not relenting. So, but I still believe, and I strongly believe, the power of the government is superior than their whole power. So if only the government really want to work for us, okay? Good morning, good afternoon, good evening to every one of you. Mommy Diaspora, thank you for joining us right now. David Osaz, thank you. Solomon, thank you very much. David, once again, thank you. And thank you. Molaho, I see you right there. Israel Semota, my brother, I see you. Vera, Joy, I see you. Roland Agedo, I see you right there. Amadasu Farm, I see you. Agnes A, Agnes A, I've missed you. I've not seen you for a while. Thanks for joining us again. Roslyn Obano say, thank you very much for joining us from Facebook. Thank you, my people. Like you all know, with this fight, not be small fights. Not be small fights. To stop land grabbers, you must be ready to fight. And our fight cannot stand out if the government are not backing us up. Like I've told you guys before, we have powerful people behind these land grabbers. That's the situation we are facing right now. We already have our brother behind the scene. In the next 5 minutes, I'll bring him in. You know, we have powerful people supporting these land grabbers, which is kind of making it a little bit difficult for us to fight. Yes, as we speak right now, there's some war going on in Amagba and Obazagbon community. As we speak right now, you know, there's also war going on in Obareti and the Ubiaja community. This war they talk so much people involve gun, grenade, everything. The state be like state where government not dey. We have to say it how it is. The state be like government where be like state where government not dey. In fact, the state, it be like say these people power is gradually superseding the power of the government. Let me put it like that. Yes. It be like say some people involved on this land grabbing, they are powerful to that extent that the government are scared to step on their toes. And people, this fight, I know you say Nigeria was not go fight them. Government, they fight. The thing, they fight like this, like this. They know your breaches come and fight. Oh. The PPP law, where government put in place, as we speak, is still not yet active. In fact, since the protest of our lovely brothers and sisters, Comr Stanley Osazee, Mr. Kola Edokbayi, and many, many others, since that last protest, there's even more gunshots as we speak. So this morning, God, if I be like war front for Benin right now. I know say sometimes people say I'm exaggerating. Stop exaggerating. It's not happening like that. Listen, all our information are coming. We don't get informations. Maybe them say no. We did government house early this morning for the information where we hear. We hear information concerning Owen for Koromi. We enter government house this morning. Later on, be like say information still reach them, say we know, or some people know. They canceled that meeting. They canceled on this morning. Leftists, I actually called me with a video call from the government house this morning. In case me myself want to have a doubt, say, you know, they there. They canceled them. Now, tell me, my question before I bring my brother in, my question is, even though they want to try Ohen for Koromi, why is the Edo State government trying to do it secretly? There's a big question mark on this, my people. I told you guys before, this will not be easy fight. Why is the Edo State government trying to try Ohen for Koromi secretly? One, they set up 3-man committee for Ohen for Koromi. Who is he? Where did they set 3-man committee for? Now they are inviting him to the Edo State government house. They are doing it secretly. Information reached us. We ransacked the building today, Edo State government house. They tell us, say, they don't cancel them. They ask us how we tell no, say the meeting date this morning. We refuse to talk. Now they said the meeting was cancelled. Oh, Koromi is not available. They have scheduled it for 2 weeks' time. My people, wait till they talk. If not be real, I don't talk. I mean, Edo State government, they sue us. If Edo State government sue me today, I dey go straight to Benin. I know they hide for anything. We know they carry talk for here. We dey talk things how it be. If normally, if in a developed and a sincere country, a transparent country or a state, if you want to try Oyon for Koromi, if you are calling Oyon for Koromi for questioning, why doing it secretly? Now that one I suppose they ask, why secretly? I don't get this. Meanwhile, let me bring our brother in. My brother, Comr Stanley Osazee, thank you very much for joining us today. My brother, can you hear me?
Thank you very much, Nigeria Watch, for having me. Thank you, Edo people. Good morning.
Good morning to you, my brother. It's nice to have you back here.
Yes.
Ever since the protest, this is the first time we are having you here. We are going to ask you some series of questions. Are you there?
Yes, I'm here.
Okay, good. We are going to ask you some series of questions. And the current situation on this land grabbing that's going on right now in Benin. Because information reaching us, we're in the government house this morning, Sadebe Avenue there. My representative actually called me with a video call to be sure that it's right there. But information reached us that the Edo State government invited Oyon Fokoromi to present himself there at the government house this morning. So the information reached us. We went there straight away. But unfortunately, we got there. They were surprised how we got there, how we get to hear this information. They now said Oyon Fokoromi is not available until 2 weeks' time. Now, my question is, that's not the reason why I brought you here. I know you are surprised to hear this. We are here for the update and the ongoing situation of the land grabbing. But I need to expose this. I need to talk about this for our people to know what we are doing behind camera. Okay? My question is, why on earth Edo State government have to invite Oyon Fokoromi secretly? Why? It's a quick question.
Yes, ordinarily, believe you me, I was not privy to the fact that there was an official invitation for the Oyon Fokoromi, and I know that even if there should be invitation, it should be the Edo State House Assembly who has already commenced a thorough investigation in respect to the petition submitted against the Oyon Fokoromi. And on our part, we were supposed to meet to as well visit the government house today, but due to some unforeseen occurrence that was above some of us control, we are not able to visit. And why are we supposed to visit? Our intention is to go and top up the number of petitions that we have received. As we speak, as Nigeria Watch brought me online, somebody just sent me a detail in respect to the lawyer who spoke on behalf of Okoromi yesterday. The lawyer as well grabbed this person's land, but I've not investigated, so let me not conclude. The person alleged that the lawyer now said that she should bring 1.5 million naira before he can leave the land for the said woman. The lawyer sent his account number, and the woman has forwarded the account number to me.
You are referring to Barrister Wadia, right?
I don't know yet. Let me not conclude. But the woman has furnished me with all. I don't just talk because I want to talk. I will talk when all the details is already with me. The woman have sent me the account number of the person. The woman have sent me all the necessary details that I need. But what is expected now is the land documents that the woman used in procuring or in buying such a land. And I want to tell you the simple truth. When you are fighting a scourge such as this, such scourge will definitely fight back. Now, for those of you who are privy to the social media, you agree to the fact that there have been a fierce media onslaught against some personalities within the struggle to end land grabbing in the state. And there has been a direct onslaught against the entire structure and foundation of those agitating on grounds to put an end to land grabbing in Edo State. I want to state this clearly. If we truly love our state, if we truly love ourselves, and we believe that we want to end the problem that is biting the next man. Are we not supposed to work together? Now, let's say, for an example, you are saying that Usakwenokwoni is not qualified to be part and parcel of the land grabbing issue. Who and who have you provided to now act on behalf of Edo people to address this problem? Now, let's remove me from the scheme of things. Usakwenokwoni is not qualified. Let's agree. I am not qualified. There is a vacuum. You have refused to cover the lacuna, to say this is the man that will stand. Go and stand. It's not, we have not seen. But Usakwenokwoni and others, great men and women of inestimable value who have their jobs. Now, let me tell you what is going on right now. As we speak, since this activity, I have restricted myself from going to any bushes in Edo State. So that's to tell you now that when it comes to the issue of my work, I have slowed in no small way. Now I am not deploying my staffs to site to work on my behalf. I will not deceive you. Now, it's not as if we have anything that we are benefiting from it. Exactly. But the truth of the matter is simple. Now, I personally, let me not speak for the rest. I am benefiting immensely from Edo's worldwide. That is the truth. It is a known fact that cannot be hidden. I am benefiting immensely from Edo's worldwide. What are these benefits? The number of jobs that I get on a daily basis. In fact, I will tell you that the number of jobs that I get on a daily basis can even exceed those actually approved to get such a job in Edo State. That will tell you the level of patronage. And these persons are now having problems. These persons are now having problems. I will say, no, I will not say anything. Let the place be okay first. Let me come back to come and eat from it. No way. Injustice anywhere is a threat to justice everywhere. Evil strike when good people decide to remain quiet and allow evil people to take charge. This is not to say that I'm saying that I'm good, but in respect to this, I am good and I'm going to be part of it to the end. Or in others, I may not be good, but with this is a glaring injustice. There are vulnerable citizens in our society who does not even have the capacity whatsoever to defend themselves. This is the time for us to do the defense. Now, in respect to the question you asked, I was not privy to the fact that the Ohio of economy has been affected. Believe you me, I have stated this before. Now I'm going to state it clearly. Some of us are going to serve as a watchdog. We are going to play the role of a watchdog, and that's why I employ all other media outlets, regardless of your relationship with anybody. I know you've started. I'm even shocked now to hear that Nigeria was at the government house today. Actually, I was supposed to be at the government house, but I was a little bit skeptical. Do you know why? There are those who always alleges that the reason why they defend now this, you'll be surprised to say, when he went to come here, what am I going to do there at this particular time? Am I going to say, Nami the fat town, no me Nami, so that I will be giving merriment or benefit? No, that was why I've been skeptical. Thank God I never went, and I know when the time comes for everybody to come out in full to address the issue, we'll make ourselves readily available. Now, when it comes to issue of the Edo State government, I won't dispute. We can't dispute that fact. I am an ardent supporter of the Obaseki administration. In fact, a chronic supporter. But in respect to this issue, I am an independent man. When it comes to party affair and the development of Edo State and real governance, I am purely within the scheme of things and in total support. And my allegiance is given to the Obaseki administration. But in respect to this land grabbing issue, we'll come out to speak it the way it is, and we are going to serve as a watchdog to ensure that at the end of the day, the resultant of our actions become efficacious. And for those who are doing everything humanly possible to see how they can be able to tarnish our image, because the truth is, we will not come out here now to begin to defend our image. Character is just like a cloth dried on the sun. Everybody that passes sees it. So there is no way we can begin to embellish ourselves or to begin to preach against others or to say that we are good. Everybody have their sense of reasoning. They have the right whatsoever to think, observe, and reach a conclusion. They are in the best position to do that. But I know that all what we are doing today will leave ourselves for posterity to judge. Thank you.
All right. My brother, this morning, information reaching us on the, I'm not sure if you are aware of this information right now. What is currently going on in Amagba and Obazagbo? Are you aware? The
No, I'm
information.
not aware.
Okay, I'm going to read. Please give me. I'm going to mute you. Mute you for two. I'm muting your audio for 2 minutes to read out. Okay. Okay, I'm muting you. I want to read out. Okay, I want to read for my people. All right, my those state people, my fellow Nigeria Watch family, right there. Breaking news this morning, reporting reaching us that that Amagba and Obasagbo are reportedly invaded Oka Oroma community, Ikpoba Oka local government area, Edo State. On eyewitness account, there had been sporadic shootings by the suspected invaders, leaving inhabitants to flee for their safety. Some buildings in the said Oka Oroma community have been razed down. According to the source who raised the alarm from a hideout within the community, these people are here again. Since yesterday, some people suspected to be youth from Obazagbo and Amagba are in our community again. Immediately, the military men manning the post there left. They invaded us. When asked the reason why they were invaded or why the vacuum created by the military in their duty post, he said, one Alhaji who had been responsible for their upkeep withdraw his services without unveiling concrete reasons. Now, before the invasion, the army where they protect that area, like resign without no reason. Immediately the army left, youth come, begin to shoot anyhow they like. So I continue from here. The report of the invasion is coming on the heel of the recent protest against land grabbing activities. The land grabbing activities, that the protest where we had on Monday, now they provoke many of them now to y'all say, make we kukuma end them, make we end the those them not the one where we did. Make we they listen, my people. These elements have become monsters who believe they can flout the newly enacted PPP law prohibiting all forms of land speculations grouped in guise of Okaigele or reasonable offense and village head in the state. The State Command Police Public Relations Officer SP Bello Okontus, when reached for comment, says the command is aware and has deployed combatant policemen to save the day. He has averred that the police will investigate the cause of the new incursion presently stemming within the area. The invasion by the suspected expansionists on Oka Oroma community is one of series of such mindless adventures by the suspected neighboring communities in many years. This one I waiting reach us this morning, my people. Like we tell you before, my good Nigeria Watch family and Nigerians at large, we tell them and say what we are doing on the camera is also different from what we are doing outside the camera. Okay, we've been to the government house this morning. Information reached us yesterday. We're not talking for life. We not tell anybody. As the information reached us, we just go there. We stormed the government house this morning. I'm not saying the House of Assembly for the way they ring road for there is not presently functioning. So House of Assembly now they are practicing inside the government house. You know, Sakonotwodi know what I'm talking about. They are practicing inside the government house. So they invited Ohan of Okoromi there. When we got there, they were surprised. We said we came to cover the invitation of Ohan of Okoromi this morning. They denied us. They said Ohan of Okoromi, yes, it's supposed to be here this morning, but the invitation, the meeting will be adjourned in the next 2 weeks. My question now to the Edo State government is that why is Ohan of Okoromi invited to the government house, if for the House of Assembly or whoever, as long as inside the Osadebe Avenue there? Why are they inviting him secretly? This is what we want to know, because this fight involves everybody. Comr Stanley Osazee, please respond to this.
Although first, by the power of God Almighty, I'm going to speak as a people-oriented man. I believe you me, I was not aware that the Ohan of Okoromi was invited. I was never aware. In fact, I am shocked now that there was such an invitation. But I know that ordinarily he is supposed to be invited. And I know that in such invitation, the people should be privy to whatever would have transpired in that place. Now, when it comes to the issue of the invitation, we are supposed to be part of such an invitation process.
Yes.
We are supposed to be there. So I wonder why we were not, maybe because we were not formally informed. That may be the reason behind the postponement. I don't know. And let me not speak for the Edo State, for the Edo State House of Assembly, because I'm not the spokesperson for the House of Assembly. But I know this one. Thank you, Nigeria Watch. Let me just first of all thank you. You are bringing this information to me now. If other medias are moving like this, believe me, not just Edo State, Nigeria will become a better place. You don't know it in media. Media power too much. Excuse me. Here when I come, so my motor break down for road. Now say make I fix some. So I want to come on here now. I will do my video with you inside vehicle. Sorry, let me just pay for what I bought.
That's fine. Let me talk to my people. Yes, Edo people, while we wait for Comr Stanley Osazee, we don't want our fight to be in vain. Ohe of Okoromi is not above the law. I sitting right here, I am not above the law. Comr Stanley Osazee is not above the law. Every one of you watching us right now, none of us is above the law. If Ohe of Okoromi should be treated, everything's supposed to be transparent. That is my take. I think we have our brother back now. Go ahead, my brother.
Yes, but again, let us not cast aspersion yet. Let's just wait. And I believe for now, since we've been able to raise this idea, on our part, we'll follow this to a logical conclusion. Now, this is what other persons ought to be doing. You want land grabbing to end. I want land grabbing to end. I am being attacked for coming out to say land grabbing should end. Now, you are supposed to be following up. Since we already have one victim being invited, you are supposed to be following up. And as we speak today, we are going. We concluded that we're going to hold a world press conference in respect to this issue. And by the power of God, that world press conference may come up tomorrow or on Monday. Now, there are much petitions to be submitted against the way of Okoromi. As I've said, so many of these petitions are coming from Edo people. These petitions, because I heard when they said the barrister came out yesterday to say this, everybody who have issues should go to court, as if we are being hired to defend Egbiri. We have no business with Egbiri community in Okoromi. We don't even know if they have boundary disputes. What we are concerned about is the same land the owner of Okoromi sold. The one he sold where he was the youth chairman, and later the CDH, whatever, and now the Ohe, he is reclaiming it from people he sold it to. This is not about Egbiri. So we should not be dragged into the Egbiri people. No. We are not talking about the land Egbiri. And there are land Egbiri sold. They went to go and familiarize themselves with Okoromi. At the end of the day, we expect Okoromi to respect the document they signed themselves. So this is not about even the entire Okoromi community per se. This is an issue about the Ohe of Okoromi. Get it clearly. So we are not. We have good-spirited men and women in Okoromi. As we speak, we have a petition coming from indigenes of Okoromi in respect to land grabbed by the Ohe of Okoromi from the same indigenes of Okoromi, almost about 16 plots. It is there. So the lawyers should begin to discuss about this. Let him not make it look as if these people bought from Egbiri. Who is Egbiri? Egbiri have never called me in a minute to say Osakonokodi. In fact, sorry, they sent me a video of where the Oba judged the case. I told the Egbiri that I am not here to resolve land dispute. When it comes to land dispute, the PVP will be open, the Oba Palace is open. Then when you have a court judgment, follow legal process to collect what actually belongs to you. But the idea of somebody bought from Egbiri and the person went to Okoromi, regularized his documents, Okoromi agreed, collected what is supposed to be collected, and the owner of Okoromi, because he knows that there are no more lands to sell again, he wants to, please, I'm on live. I'm on live, please call me back. Because he knows that there are no more lands to sell again, he wants to now begin to revoke lands that they have sold in the past. That is the issue we are having. So they should not make it look as if it is a Egbiri issue. That's one. And secondly, when it comes to issue of the investigation, I want whether the House of Assembly can only do what they needed to do because the petition has been submitted to them. Our concern is let the PPP act, let the PPP formation comes into play. Then we will drop our former petition and other petitions across communities on the table of the PPP. The House of Assembly will certainly conclude, make recommendations, send it to the PPP, while the Edo State government, under the able leadership of Obaseki, the governor of Edo State, will now take drastic actions against the perpetrators. So for now, let's see how the investigations go. And Nigeria Watch, please make it a point of view. This is a call to other media outlets. Come out, send your correspondence, let them be on ground steadily to follow up this case. I must commend Nigeria Watch for this leading example. Are you aware that I'm in Benin? I don't even know now that there is a crisis in Okaloma. I want to state this clearly. I'm not a community fighter. I'm not saying that I'm fighting communities. I'm not fighting communities. But if you're a land grabber, we will single you out from your community. While the rest good people continue to face their work, you that is a land grabber will be singled out from your community. So let's take an example. I cannot come out now to say Okoromi are land grabbers. No. Ohe of Okoromi is a land grabber. That's the point.
Right.
Let's go.
The situation right now, my brother, I understand we're having some kind of distractions. The lawyer who came up, some of Edo people were already being distracted because a lawyer came out to defend the home for Koromi. I'm trying to let people know we shouldn't be distracted because the lawyer came out to talk. We should focus. We have objective.
As we speak, I do not know the name of the lawyer. I do not know the name of the lawyer, but let me show you the name of the account number sent to me. Give it to I may even call this developer to speak. Wait, so that I don't look as if let me call the developer, please, Nigeria Watch. Oblige me.
Okay. Right, my people, my good people right there. This is not an easy fight. You know, yes, Ambassador Damasis, you're right. You are very right. Thank you for your truth. For your truth. Thank you very much, my brother.
The account number reads Uwadia Peter, Kingston Bank. Now let me place a call on the developer. Let her explain outside of the story. Hold on, please, sir. Because we don't just stop because we want to talk. If I tell you the number of information I'm getting on the daily basis, you'll be surprised.
Hello.
Hello, good morning. Good afternoon.
Yeah, good afternoon, brother.
Yes, you are live on Nigeria Watch. Please tell me what you told me this morning in respect to your land.
There's 2018. I have problem with this lawyer, Peter Osazee. He was telling me I should give him 1 million. So when I went to reporting at governor's office, he had it denied. And I showed the account number, everything. Then after that, he told me that he's not going to collect 1 million from me again, that I should bring 1.5 million. I told him I don't have 1.5 million. I will only give you 1 million.
Why is he collecting 1.5 million from you?
He told me that these people, these community boys, they gave me the land, my land I bought for one Ishamal, but the bond is late.
Okay.
Then ever since, when my mother took the case to governor's house, then this man, they should hide the file.
They should hide the file.
When they say, where is the file? The file, yeah, the file case. This Mr. Peter Osazee. Is it?
Wait, let me call you back. The network is breaking. Let me call back. Hold on. So I'm not talking. Let me call back, please. Let the victim speak for herself. So when we they talk, you'll be like, say we they talk. No. You listen.
Hello?
Go ahead.
The Peter Osazee is touching our life. So this yesterday.
No, not yesterday. When you get to government house, go ahead. Government house, continue from there.
Then I have to see some men there. I gave them a little. I thought I gave them something. They should bring the fire out. After the file was asked, the file they told us that they did not see the file. After I gave them money, then they brought the file out. They now fixed that for us. That after they fixed that for us, we came. We did this much.
Hello.
It's waiting for this Mr. Wada to come. I told me he's a lawyer. He will fight. He will fight us with all. He's a lawyer's. This office. So okay, and really, I wanted to give him that 1 million so that I will leave the case. But the way he was doing it, even the palace sent for him. They send the letter. He came. He wanted to meet them. He came to the palace that we are proving stubbornness. That we refuse to settle in. And I told you, okay, you wait. Let the palace decide. But this boundary is between Ebo and Ebo community and what.
Hello. Go ahead.
Community. Can you hear me?
Yes.
This boundary that this one is dragging for now is not for community people. But he said it's community boys that gave him the land. Did you hear me?
Yes.
So when I was building the house, I saw one of these community chairman. He came. He was asking me if I've seen Mr. Peter Wazia, and I said yes. Official no.
Okay.
Then immediately this community now called Mr.
Excuse me. Wait, you come back. Wait. Oh yeah, go ahead. Come back again. This Peter Wadian, he's saying that he's the lawyer for this their own community. He's the lawyer for them. I watched it yesterday at ITV. Then, do you know what happened? I not told this. I said yes. I've already seen Mr. Wadian. I already settled in. After 20 minutes, the man came. The Ugbo community chairman came also. That the man said, I've not settled in. I've not given anything. I said yes, I did give anything. Then the man started making problem with me. I said, okay, let us go to palace. So the palace will send for the chief. They will check. They have to check the boundary, the dispute. Other community also. The man started saying that he will sit down on it. Maybe it can take 20 years before the judge the case is ready. Okay, he said he will sit down on the case. They will not hear it in court till even in 20 years.
Yes.
Okay. Go ahead.
Yes, that we are proving stubbornness. We refuse to the other lady at the back of me. I've already given some huge amounts.
Okay. Very good.
The case since then.
Please ask this lady to confirm the address of this lawyer she's talking about.
Okay, so you should confirm the address of the lawyer you are talking about.
The address. Do you know, when I was in Nigeria, I went to this man's office at Seconds. Seconds, yeah.
All right.
Yes, Peter Wadzia.
All right, no problem. Now, Niger Watch. See, believe me, I for one, I don't have anything in respect to this issue. I say up to the ownership activities in Okoromi, they have sent all the details to me, but there are issues I will not dabble into. I will not dabble into it because I am not in the best position to discuss on those areas. This is one out of 1,000 that is with me right now. Do you know why we decided to play this again today, just to call this person to call? Why we decided to play this? Now, if you look at the crops of people supporting this and the proceeds they have gotten, I want to tell you, you know, as a man needs to have reserve. I can call somebody now on WhatsApp. The person who were there when no activity took place before the attack against us started, all the transactions, he will come here online and speak. But I'm just being careful. I am not a man that chooses to engage in all battle without selecting a battle is ready to be doomed. Niger Watch, we know some certain things where they go on. But you see, we are not concerned about individuals. The goal is let land grabbing stop in Edo State. Osagunoko did not get hatred for anybody. Osagunoko did not get problem with anybody. But you see what be land grabbing? It a pain. Now the truth, it a pain. See, when you dey walk, you just imagine. I dey do survey, they go from bush to bush, from bush to bush. They do see your food, they go. I can't raise money, I can't buy land. You can't collect that land. Now I will not die. Now I will not die. That is the bitter truth. This is what they talk, so now I will not die. So if now I will not die for me, what about Unofido I will not die? As we speak, a client of mine called me to do see your fofo. So Sakuno Kodi. Or 7 years me or Tobokoromi or Fent, the Webore Hospital. The guy don't take jail for, I never told the story, for so many years. Only wait. You know, some people they think say who they abroad, they see 3 ways for the block money. They don't know say now suffer. People they suffer to raise funds. The only beautiful things where people they get for abroad, they say they get security, they get light, they get good road. The rest they work for it. If people like Osako no self in office stay abroad because to pay rent self not be easy thing. Person go pay rent. Where a piece put he go pay. As he brought this, he go pay. But go make he go pay. He go pay this one, pay others one. He go settle a family affair. He go settle extended. They go say main still build us. The little one way raise, does he take her from her? People know you see when you see people they go for road, many of them they face depression. Now this excessive work, the heart pain, the heart ache. At the end of whether they feel when you don't collect their property, at the end of the day, we go call it celebrate. Say, yes. We will call it celebrate. Say, yes. Everywhere good. Everywhere good. Everywhere. That is the point. That is the point. As we speak. Okay.
Comr Stanley,
Yeah.
since the protests took place on Monday, we have some 1 or 2 challenges on social media, especially when it comes to you. We understand that you'll be having some issues with our brother as well, Abba Obaze. How do we make up? How do we move on from here on that particular issue?
My brother, to be sincere with you, I don't have issue with Abat Obaze. I have issue with anybody that is coming to defend land grabbing system. As I've earlier said, I don't want to discuss about that. We have a target. But if peradventure we are fighting against land grabbing, anybody comes in, we will use the hammer as well to fight anybody that comes in. But if you are not coming in to restrict us, what business? Everybody face their life. But we are saying no to land grabbing. Let's focus on that. So I do not have issue with Abat Obaze at all. If he has issue with me, fine, can continue. But for me, say no to land grabbing. And he has openly said that he supports the protest and he's saying no to land grabbing. If you are saying no to land grabbing, fight the land grabbing. Then leave Osako alone. Except if you are protecting land grabbing, continue fighting Osako. So that's the answer.
So can you actually promise us now that you will not make any video anymore to respond to Abat Obaze? And I believe he's not going to make any video anymore to respond.
My brother, to be candid with you, when we say land grabbing or Edo State, it's not for Abat Obaze. The whole of us are citizens of Edo. So, and a victim can never be afraid of his victim. I'm a man. You cannot allege me and you expect me not to talk.
Yeah.
So, just forget about that.
Okay.
But the truth is, for now, it is land grabbing. While we are discussing about the land grabbing issue, have you ever seen me saying Abat Obaze said no? But if in the course of saying the land grabbing that, then I'll not be attacked. You not say because I want to be peaceful, I will say no, no. I'm a man.
Right, that's fine.
So that's it. I don't have issues with him. Let's focus on land grabbing.
Better. We all should join together to fight these land grabbers.
Land grabbing.
Yeah, we have 1 or 2 persons who want to contribute to this. Let me talk to them. Hello, good morning, good afternoon, good evening to you. Your name and where you are calling us from. You have just 1 minute. Yeah, good morning.
It's me, Frank. I'm calling from Italy.
Okay, go ahead, Mr. Frank. You have 1 minute. Be concise.
Okay, I think with Osakuna Odin.
Yes, he's here. He's listening.
Okay, I just want to tell Osakuna Odin, we are behind him in anything he needs from diaspora, anything he needs to fight the enemy of the land, anything he needs from the diaspora. As far as they are singing on internet that it depends on the diaspora people. Anything he needs in the diaspora to fight the enemy of the land, we are ready in diaspora. That is just one thing I want to say. Thank you very much.
Thank you. Hello, good morning, good afternoon, good evening to you. Your name and where you're calling us from. You have 1 minute. Be audible. Go ahead.
Yeah, hello, sir. Thank you very much, sir.
Thank you, sir.
Yes, sir.
Where are you calling from?
Yes, I'm calling from Dublin, sir.
Okay, go ahead. Speak to Osakuna Odin.
God bless you, sir. I want to thank you. You should always stand for this era where I really like Osana Odin in Nigeria election. He was telling everybody he stand on the fence. But the time he make up his mind when he support Baseki, he really make up his mind. He's not a man that danced right or left. I really like, and from the beginning, he always said the truth. How they were doing before during election, the time of Oshomole, how they want that money. This guy was saying the truth. He didn't hide anything. Whatever anything or
10 seconds to go. 10 seconds.
You know, some people should not listen to that. I want to appreciate this guy. May God bless you. You should stand for us. As that brother Harris, anything you people want, we are going to back you people up.
Thank you.
God bless you for everything you're doing.
Thank you, sir. All right. Before we receive another call, I want you, my brother, right there, to respond to that 2 callers.
I want to say a very big thank you to those callers. You know the truth? Believe you me, when you are doing something, in Benin, they say, when you are doing something and you see the result, people are appreciating you, you will be happy. I won't deceive you. As we speak now, if I tell you that I'm not being distracted from my work, I am lying. I am being distracted, seriously. To take up this kind of course, you know, I am being distracted. It's true. But do you know the joy? I told you before, I was born and brought up to be like this. I have never seen total peace in life to say, I just relax. No, I hate oppression. I won't deceive you. I hate it. Even say the thing not concern me, go to me.
Yeah, give me 1 minute, please. Hello, good morning, good afternoon, good evening to you. Your name and where you're calling us from. Go ahead. 1 minute. Be concise.
Okay, I'm going to talk to my brother Osano Odin. I want to talk to him.
Go ahead. Go ahead.
Okay, my brother.
Which country are you calling from?
Edolite.
Which country are you calling from, Edolite?
UK.
Good, go ahead.
UK. My brother Osas, I really appreciate you, Mr. Osas. I really appreciate you. And as I talk, without being told that the only person will be say, I know where they come from, the house where you for grow. I know as you take build your conscience. Continue doing that, okay? That's what I will say for now. When I see you with the rest things, I will tell you, okay?
Thank you.
I really appreciate you.
Thank you, Mr. Adolai. Thank you very much. All right, Mr. Comrade, go ahead.
So that is the simple truth. So for me, I won't lie to you. See, a victor is never afraid of his victim. Now, we are all, whether we like it or not, you know, it is difficult for people to agree to this truth. Now, as we speak, if you see us, when nobody goes online to say, hey, come and do survey and see of who, I am targeting the do people. If you see us, when nobody, it mainly diaspora himself, mainly. If you see us, when nobody goes online to say, come and buy this 50 by 200, we are targeting the do people. And why you are attacking the do people? Believe me, 70% of those who can buy that same thing from you are from the diaspora. Now, when we are saying land grabbing, we are targeting the Edo people to say let the Edo people be free. 70 to even 90% of those indigenously affected with this grabbing is from diaspora. Now, look at the woman that just called now. The woman is not staying in Benin. How many people will fit just sit down saying one bad land for Benin like that?
1 minute, my brother. 1 minute. Hello. Good morning, good afternoon. Mr. Israel Asemo, talk to us. Go ahead. Hello, Mr. Israel.
Can you hear me now?
Yeah, I can hear you very clear. Go ahead.
Yeah. Okay.
Be concise, please. Be concise.
Yeah. Mr. Stanley Osazee, thank you very much for what you have been doing, and I so much appreciate anytime I see you as a good comrade. You have demonstrated that you have always stand for the people. That's what a true comrade is. My only thing I want to ask you to do, please, my brother, as a true comrade, I want you to understand that the governance is based on the people, by the people, and for the people. We, the citizens, demand you as a comrade to stand against injustice. And while doing this, we want you to act as a watchdog, that the independence of the judiciary must be respected, and also urge the Edo State government to make sure that they make an independent inquiry to investigate this matter, and an unknown judge should be the one to supersede. And you, as a comrade, and others your friend at the other comrades, should make sure to channel the government to appropriate measure, so that watchdog, everything we need as citizens, to be brought to book.
Thank you.
We don't want this menace to continue again. Thank you very much.
Thank you. All right, Comr Stanley, go ahead, talk to us.
Yes, so that is it. So when we are talking about all the business we run, about Sakonokode is sitting here today. Sakonokode, I say I want to go repair my car. You want to buy fuel? It's from the business. Let nobody. If you know that the business that you are doing is not important, leave it. If you think that the business you are doing is not important, leave it. Because 90% of the patronage is still coming. In fact, okay, let's say 90 is too much. 80% is coming from there. So now things are plaguing this set of people. Let's support it. That's the goal. I want to state this clearly. Believe me, if I had want to get instant benefit, I'll be saying, say no to, we support what is land grabbing system. First, do you know what it takes for a man who have done community activity as a number 2 man in the youth vice to now come out on air to say we say no? I must have looked inward to say there's no one take my own, so I want to start.
There's a question I would like to ask you, also to respond to what our brother Israel just said. It's circulating right now on social media from few individuals that because you were vice community chairman before, that means you are corrupt. I want to address that here on our channel. And what our brother was also trying to say just now, that I hope we are not going to be disappointed tomorrow, maybe bribery and all that, for you to back up.
Excuse me. Yeah, believe me, I won't lie to you. Not until yesterday. Now you speaking English. Now yesterday, now I know say, because with the PPP law, it must be a top police officer to be the chairman, then to be representative, you must be so and so, of which many of those things, our hand never reached there. Not until yesterday, I know say people say get interest for PPP committee. Not until yesterday. God, they bear me witness. If I lie, God, they look me. I not go swear. I know, as you see me, so believe me, I have no string attached to my actions. And get it clearly. I'm not telling you, say, I don't need benefits. I openly said it here that if I work for Obaseki administration to make sure say the government emerge. If I'm given opportunity to serve, I go rush, grab on, I go hold on. But you see this particular one, I have no string attached in my mind in respect to this. If you were with us on the protest throughout the live video, I said we should, and I said that clearly. I am not concerned about whoever is meant to be member of the committee, but we will serve as a shadow monitoring team, independent from government secretary appointments, to check the activity of those running the affairs. Let me tell you the truth. I want to open up to you all today. If you not get what you tell the record, is the record down. You not get anything where any government won't give me. When go make person like me stand against Edo people. You know why? I have an expertise I know I get profession. And those people, they give me more of what I know how to do. Then they patronize me. I know that this point my patronage of it. Nobody works under anybody and be successful. Totally say you work for one company, you come be millionaire, you go hard. For you to they work for people and everybody they cook for only you want. You must give back to society. Now I tell the fight too. Now let me tell you, if you check my survey book, I've done more than 1,000 survey. Calculator just more say they collect just 5,000 by one. Calculator. Will Obaseki give me any office now? Obaseki will say, I'm going to take more than 500,000. No happen.
Okay, let me ask you a question, my brother. Are you corrupt?
My brother, I am a Nigerian. I know tell you say I'm not corrupt. If I tell you say I'm not corrupt, I am a liar. Let me not deceive you here. I not be perfect person. Me say my own day, my body. But there are issues. I not go fit come, go take, say, when we just see A, we'll say that B because you want to give me money. No. And I know if it, let's take an example. We fight. Somebody bought a land of 4 million. We fight, finish. The pay come fit get land back. The pay come coming for back. So I'm going to oh, thank you. You try. This my land of 4 million. We lost, so I don't see I'm back. Thank you. I was like, when they tell you 200,000, I can't say no, here go. Now lie, I go take. Stop it. But say me you come meet me, tell me, say, no worry, we don't already collect this woman money for the land. May go die. Take this 1 million, I'll reject them.
Okay, in the past, as the former vice chairman, community chairman, have you grabbed anybody's land before or resold?
You don't need to ask me. You don't need to ask me. The community is open, enter. Go and investigate. It's there now. You think my community members are not watching you as you are doing this video? You expect me, okay, let's say I have grabbed. You expect me not to tell you say I have grabbed? No, go and investigate. Leave me out of it. Do your independent finding. Because if you ask me, certainly I will tell you I have not done it. You go and investigate. It's there. I want to tell you today, 60% of land developers in my community don't know me. 60% of land developers in my community don't know me.
Why? Why is that?
Do you know why? That's why I must, by the power of God, I have a chairman that I work with. He called into one of these media. He said, don't call my vice. Whenever you need me, I'm available. Call me. I will be available. He said it on the media just a few days ago. Call me. I am available. My dear brother, let me not, I will not come here to preach a saint, to preach to people that I am good. And I will not tell you now that if I say I'm not corrupt, the next man is not corrupt, this one is not corrupt. Where is the corruption coming from in Nigeria? I will not tell you that I am not corrupt, but you go and investigate. That is the point. But for me, I know say I not grab anybody land. But you have a right to your own personal investigation. And now let me say this clearly. Not be saying land issues, not they come up. When I say quarter day land, you're going to say you come. When I see how now do the alternative dispute resolution, please go come. Every party they go happy. That is leadership in community. And the time when I do vice chairman, it was not illegal in Edo. It was even the government of Oshomole that was establishing it across the 18 local governments in Edo State. It was not an illegal activity. The CNDA was only disbanded by the upper and the Obaseki administration early 2017 or late 2017 thereabout.
Hold on, let me pick this call, please. Hello, good morning, good afternoon, good evening to you. Your name and where you are calling us from?
Yeah, good afternoon, sir. Yeah, I'm calling from Italy. I want to thank you, Osazee. I want to thank you too. I'm watching everything. I see what you do. I see what the question you're asking Osazee. I want to tell you one thing that is, as in Nigeria as a whole, there's nobody that is not corrupt.
Okay.
Osazee said it from the beginning. Even for APC, how they used to shame on because of this one. That's why they don't want to join Obaseki. He was standing on the fence. But this time he make up his mind. He make up his mind and join the people and work. And this guy be saying the truth from the beginning. Nobody's not correct. Even though Nigeria Watch, I hear many things about you. But I didn't believe them because the one I've seen you, I've never seen you for any corruption. You understand? Until when I catch you on corruption, before I will accuse you.
Before you judge me, yes.
Things are passed away, everything, because that's when you are born again, you give your life to Christ. You are now a new creature. That's Osanokodi for you. You understand? I like Osanokodi. I don't know him before. I've never seen him before. He just during election, I know Osanokodi. Because I was just watching him stand on the fence. He just stand on the fence. He was saying it. He was saying the truth with the
But one thing that let me add this to it, sir. One thing that we also supposed to know, right from time, I'm not here to support anybody. I'm standing in the middle. Comr Stanley Osazee have made it clear that Edo people in diaspora is there and they are the ones supporting him 100%. He has said this so many times, you know. So to be honest, I don't know, because we are hearing some news here and there. Stanley is scamming Edo people online and all that. He has made it clear that Edo people are the one giving him job. Edo people are the one doing this. Edo people are the one buying this for him and all that. So what can you say about that, sir? You online?
Let me tell you something, sir. I so much like this guy. He's saying the truth. He's the one. He's telling Edo people. He's not hiding anything. Even though they have loved the guy, he doesn't have clothes before because he's now wearing 2 clothes. This guy is saying it. It's the Edo people that is helping him. Those people that are helping. He's saying the truth. You understand? That was something we have to know. Stanley, if we have people like Stanley, people like you, people like Apostle Afro, you know, sir, those ones that stand for truth, sir, Edo people will back in them up with anything they want to do in government. But if Stanley today, maybe it changed for future. You know, Stanley is going to spoil his name. But this respect he gets from Edo people now, should continue it and stand for it. But he said on something. He said he's fighting for because of.
No, not worry, sir. If Comr Stanley Osazee could hold the change, now me go first year and answer for this channel. No, your worry.
I trust you.
Yes.
I trust you, sir.
Thank you. Thank you very much, sir. Thank you.
God bless you, sir.
Thank you, sir.
Bless you.
All right. Comr Stanley Osazee, the story that we are hearing that you are corrupt, you have answered that you sold people's land in the past and all that. You know, to be a vice chairman of any community, as we all know that the biggest hindrances that we have in those states right now are community people, CDA people, and all that. And you've previously been one of them. So, but you said in your own regime, you did not sold anybody's land. Can you repeat that again before we move on?
I want to say this clearly, sir.
Yeah.
First, let me tell you. I want to tell you how I managed to emerge. I have said this before. I was in my house. When I rounded up, I did from school. I graduated. I did my youth service in 2011. In 2012, early 2012, I was working at Sterling Bank, Sapler Road, as a marketer. Sterling. As a marketer on Sterling Bank, in Sterling Bank. Later on, I resigned from the banking system.
Please, one moment, my brother. One moment. Please, can my fellow Nigeria Watch family right there, please, can we have some thumbs up on this video and share? Okay, so that other people can hear what our brother is saying. Please, let's have some thumbs up on this particular video and help us to share as well. Thank you very much. Go ahead, my brother.
So after our banking activity, in fact, I don't want to start from the antecedent. I've said it before now.
Yeah.
For those who knows Kolisimudia, the CEO of Kolisimudia Foundation, ask him, the soccer way that is still shitting till today, I was the one who dug the soccer way. Call him, he knows. I dug the soccer way, where they go toilet puts tomorrow for in Papa house. You get to the point. We have started hustling from day one. For those who, when love day rubber, when they buy rubber, Archie, Toby, Alaka, Edward, these are the top rubber factories. Then including rubber factories down in Guinness, Otia rubber factory, and the one at Temboga. Then when you know Tropica, FGS, these are Tropica FGS, these are companies that buy lobs at Warris, Sapler.
They go like this.
We have been following this activity. Later, we went to school. After graduation, I found myself in the banking sector. Now we push the highest whip. In fact, I was one of the highest wheelbarrow pusher in the whole of Ikpobai. The highest wheelbarrow pusher. That is why you see me today. If I see wheelbarrow pusher on the street, I dey fear to talk to them anyhow because nobody knows tomorrow.
Hold on,
Now
one
we
minute. One minute. We continue from wheelbarrow pusher, please. Hello, good morning, good afternoon, good evening to you. Your name and where you're calling us from. Okay, that's Mr. Festus Amadasun. Go ahead, sir. You have 1 minute. Be concise, sir. Yeah, go ahead.
Okay, thank you very much. I want to say hi. I want to continue to my comrade, Osazee. I really appreciate you, my brother. You guys are doing a great job. There's something I really wanted to know because, like now, most of the effort is just only in the Oromic community. Please, I want us to make sure to compile the names of this Okahele in other various communities and let others allege their own, let me say, their challenges that they've gotten through all those useless Okahele. There are other Okaheles in the do. People are not much, there's not much effort in that because this government of the day, the way we see the way they are robbing, because there's somebody that said that some of these Okahele, they are even more weightier than some of the local government chairman. You don't expect them to keep quiet like that. They are going to fight back, but they know what they are doing. They know what they benefit from all those grabbing of land. And other areas, some of these politicians, because the local government election is coming very soon. That's one thing people are not looking at. Local government election is coming very soon. And the politicians, they know how they play the games. Most of those Okaigeles are the, let me say, they are the foot soldiers, some of all those political wings. You understand? We should look at all this area. That's the area.
Thank you. Thank you, sir. Thank you.
Thank you,
sir. Yeah. Hello, good morning, good afternoon, good evening to you. Your name and where you are calling us from, please be audible. 1 minute.
Okay, brother, my name is Kennedy Obade. I'm calling for the respect of the message I messaged you before. I'll find out the number. I have the number now with me now. The Ohio of Yanom.
Okay. You can send that to me. We forward it to me, please. Yeah.
Okay. Let me forward it to you. Thank you very much.
Thank you, sir. God bless you, sir. Yeah. All right, Comr Stanley Osazee, I beg that your story. We like the time you push wheelbarrow. I beg talk to us.
So after that one, we enter into oil line. Those women where they sell oil for drum. Now we they roll the drum. They will come go the foam. You carry foam, we carry long wood, put on the foam, the oil, the presser. We can't go the sell them. All the jerrycan where they use, we go wash them. If you enter Oregman in market tomorrow, all those women where they there, go ask them, they'll say, if they see me, they'll say, oh, at times, I they go there, I'll go visit them. Everybody know they are, as we speak now, so they do this video, now for streets, now for the one. You see, people who know me here, they watch me. If I did lie, one go to us, I'm going to go in waiting. That's what we start before we come. We're not even supposed to go to school. Because we're not supposed to go to school. Because me, I was very stubborn. In fact, before you count 15 boys will be crazy boys on that zone, I join. Before you count 15 crazy, I join. But when we go into school called refine us. We not even felt serious for the school. Now when we begin almost lose academics, now we can realize that we need to stand. Now so we take pick off for school matter. Go on do one, we can graduate successfully. When we come out, now they will take that banking job. So I walk in and say, I come buy one red Audi. I don't know whether people want make I remain the way I be since 2012. I don't know. May I remain the way I be since 2012 till 2021. Make I not grow. Whereas the whole of the people when they use was like when I hold the name they sing, they talk say bad this guy, bad that one. None of them papa be rich man pikin. As my partner be rich man pikin. The whole of us we came from a poor home. I lost my own father in 1995. Some of them don't get their own complete. Now single mother train me. Single mother not train me. Thank God for the uncles when I get. One of that Bogota say our uncle is bad, our uncle, but me no fit to say our uncle is bad. My own, they stand by me to the end. Now, at the end of the day, I can't round off for school. I start this work. I can't enter bank. Now this bank want to come. No. They'll say, go and bring money, I didn't market it. Money I not keep. I want to see money, go and bring money, Now this job, no, they okay for me. I can't start to do normal hustling from place to place. As you see me, so I can't be activist. I can't join activism. When I will see anybody where they intimidate, I not go agree. We go start to fight. When we don't fight, anybody else will say, oh, Usakunokudi, thank you. Take this one, tell yourself. I can't down and be the street atara when myself do. I not go meet anybody where we fight again. Say, no worry, we'll quench this struggle. No worry, we'll quench them. Just give me something. I go tell the person me rest. No, I benefited from whoever I stood for. In appreciation, no, I not ask anybody one error. That's why I stay. Then till 2016, my first ever appointment. Sorry, late 2014. My first ever appointment came from Osazee as one of the top 8 in Edo State under Jonathan support group. PDP day. That was my first ever appointment. Then from there we call it group. Now there this attacks them starts. Then I come and I did my house for more than 3 weeks. My communities they send people, they come emissaries to my house, say I must come around for position. I tell they say no, I know they do. Go and ask what they talk so. I say I know they do. Then something they go from there, come on, go meet my wife for back. Because they know say when your wife talk to you, you not go argue again. From house. Now my wife will tell me, say, you are praying every day. Say, may God let everything better. Now you see opportunity now. You don't want to grab up. The pressure. God is my man. Go and ask. They started to disturb me. You must do it. Why I don't want to do it? That is best known to me. Now I was okay. No problem. I be like this. I will go. Now so I just start. It was an elections. I run for the election and I emerged as the vice chairman of the community. From there, now we start with the group. We do things. I may come up on a job watch. I know tell you lie. I sell land. But I not sell one land for 2 persons. Anything will make me go talk like here, we go later no tomorrow. Now me go first tell you. Anything will make we go say man, thank you for me they don't know. Now me go tell you. So if you come and go talk, and people will tell you say this one they talk. Now so I go so with the same na fair talker. Now me go tell you. You don't need to hear any secret for anywhere. I will tell you. We sold land. It is the truth. We are not selling land for 2 people. And on that day, go and check the DSS office tomorrow. Our election details there. Everything about us. My passport photograph, my phone, and everything is with the DSS. Go to SIB, State CID. They have all these data. The then Commissioner of Police, AGK, supervise the election. And those state government supervise the election under Ashomoli. Those details are there. Under Commissioner Atodo, who was in charge of CD activities. Go and check, it is there. The whole elders of the community signed, say let election take place. And I emerged. So when I did CDA, it did vice youth chairmanship in my community. It was not illegal in Edo State. As of today, it is not illegal because government have prescribed it. What has been illegal from the history is selling one land to 2 people. It has been illegal. So it wasn't a crime to have served as a vice chairman when my community needed me. It was never a crime. And it was not the amount of corruption as at then. That is not to say that the activity as at then, there was no communal clashes. There was. In fact, my community recorded huge communal clashes with the other community, owing to the fact that there was boundary dispute that has been set up by the Supreme Court. But this set of people refused to agree, and they resort to the use of war to address the issue. If you want to get details, I will go and bring videos of our series of protests to government house, calling on the Edo State government to intervene in respect to this issue. My dear brothers and sisters, I will not come out here to deceive anybody. And this is not to tell you that I am good. You ask me just as whether me say corrupt. I tell you, say me myself get my own for body. Let me tell you the simple truth. If I have opportunity today in any position today in Edo State, I go as in. I'm not here to do hard facts. Let me just leave that aside. Let posterity judge us all. If we pretend, our individual character will show later, not be today.
1 minute. We have someone on the phone right now. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening to you. Please be audible. You have 1 minute. Go ahead. Where are you calling from? Be audible, please.
Yes, I'm calling from Dublin, sir, Valentine.
Okay, Mr. Valentine, talk to me, sir. Go ahead.
Yeah, I've been listening, I've been watching Osanokudi here. I'm still listening to you. Osanokudi, may God bless you. May God bless you too, Nigeria Watch.
Thank you, sir.
So let me tell you something. You know, say about that come out, that say people are calling him about Osanokudi. He is coming back to Benin. Everybody should ready to listen. Let me tell you what is going to happen. About when you will go and pay people from that community to come and talk against Osanokudi. I mean, I'm mark this thing. That's what about is going to do.
But have you seen him done that before?
No, he's going to do it. I'm telling you, because he's finding one way or another to bring Osanokudi down. I don't know how Osanokudi.
I believe Abat will not make any video anymore concerning Osanokudi, sir.
Okay, okay.
Yeah, I believe that.
I don't try. But Osanokudi, sir, everything this guy is saying, I believe this guy. I don't believe why I believe this guy during the election.
So you believe Osanokudi is not corrupt? Or he never. Okay. What about? Okay, wait. I'm not asking Osanokudi now. So are you not defending Osanokudi? Say he never said people land before. Say he said land 2 times.
What he said, I'm listening. He said he told you that he don't want to talk to you. You go to send people to his community.
Okay.
So you have to know the one that is saying the truth.
All right, that's true.
Send people to there. You understand? And he said, my father used to make parable. He said, we then tell you that person has talked something. You say, somebody see where Nigeria was. Say, but you say, okay, I'm going to ask Nigeria what you say. No, don't do not say that person is lying. But when person tell you, go and ask Nigeria.
You're right, sir.
I'm the one that said it.
You are very right. Thank you very much, sir. Thank you. God bless you, sir. I appreciate you. Thank you. We have someone who was trying to call in. Let me quickly get back to this caller before I ask Comr Stanley to respond to this. Okay, this person is not picking up. So I think once Stanley starts talking, I wouldn't want to interrupt. Okay, that's fine. Comr Stanley Osazee, we have 5 minutes to end this show right now. You know, so how do we move forward on this land grabbing? Before we find ourselves.
Yes, and the truth is, if we want land grabbing to end, the consciousness should be increased. People don't know why they come out for live video on a daily basis for this matter. We want to raise the consciousness. Make everybody concern themselves. Say, hey, this is it. Once you know that there is a problem, the solution has started. Everybody must be part of it. Now, let me tell you, not be everything that they talk. But as we speak today, 1 by 2, 2 by 2, and money is flying in the air. I am not the only person in this struggle. But I feel tell you, say, target. I am being singled out. I am being singled out. Those where they single me out, not because of land grabbing. No. I am being seen as a threat to them in respect to Obaseki's administration. Believe me, but people no. Not the only land grabbing case they grant. We will destroy his image. My Deborah, I swear to God Almighty, I love to get appointment from the Obaseki administration. If I not get, I know that I'll chill. So if you say you spoil my image, me I will not get. Carry go. I go do my hustling. All I want is if you talk about me, I'll come out, I'll defend myself. Say, hey, I'll go back. If you want to own the whole government to yourself, take. Atorioba or Masafia Williamila. If you want the whole government to yourself, take. But if the need be, Inside this my house when I go stay. They'll come and say, come. It is your turn. And not Jupiter. Go fit stop her. But for now, I tell you to ask, go and confirm. I said it before, and I'm repeating it again in the word. Since after the election, I've been to government house just 3 times. Go and confirm. I am not saying all the defense. I have never sent a single message as a test to Obaseki as a governor. I have never dialed this number since after the election. Is the governor of Edo State, go and confirm. I have never, and I've told you the only person I've called is the chief of staff, the SSG. These are people we have personal relationship together. So I will not come here to embellish myself, but the truth is the way forward is everyone should be conscious. Now let me tell you, if everybody put the truth will come out. But if you leave and say, oh, manipulation can play. In this case, no manipulation. And I know that the Obaseki administration is ready. The Obaseki is not the administration alone, it's the governor. So when you notice any hiccups, negative thing, raise the alarm, make governor for a year. Because many things there where governor not here, where people they do underground. At the end of the day, the governor will take the blame. Many things there where Monoba don't know. They go block him, you not see him. At the end of the day, people go to say Monoba. Whereas Oba don't send anybody. The only way Oba can hear from you is through this media. Oba they watch Naija watch. Oba they watch everything, you know what they see. So if you want to let our father know, come to the media and cry. Baba go hear you, governor go hear you. As we speak today, the governor of the state do social media pass you Naija watch. If you throw out Facebook for social media, governor will see him. Our Papa, Oba talk hey, he do social media pass you, he see pass you. Anything you want raise it here, Baba will hear you. Don't be distracted. The governor and the Oba of Benin is ready to ensure a more salubrious environment. There are evil elements that are blocking you. If you think I'm lying, send a petition to the Omonoba, they will block it. You know, see him. You're going to say, Oba no at, Oba no at, Oba no, and Oba no see your petition. Use your media to send a message to our father. Our father will act drastically and immediately. Thank you.
Thank you. We have a caller right here. Hello, good morning, good afternoon, good evening to you. Your name and where you're calling us from. You have only 1 minute. Go ahead.
Evans, I'm calling from Benin.
Hello.
Actually, my name is Evans.
Okay, you're calling from Benin.
Yeah.
Okay, go ahead.
Okay, I'm listening to this guy, Osazee or some Stanley, right?
Yeah.
The fact is that I would like him to just because what he has been saying he has been telling us to go and one. I've never really seen a lot of people coming out from social media to go and say go and confirm, because when somebody say go and confirm something, that's the truth of it. And I really went and I asked some things about this guy in Benin, even to his community. I asked some few people about this guy in his community. They told me a lot about him. I think he's a good guy to go.
Okay, that means you have done investigation about Comr Stanley Osazee, and they've told you he's a good person.
Yes.
Oh, good.
I've told you a lot about him. I've asked questions about him. I've never seen somebody who has come out to say, oh, this time, I don't know Stanley for Adams. I've not seen him. I've never seen him face to face. He doesn't even know me. I don't even know him. When we talk of age, he's a young boy to me. Okay? But the fact that I was doing and for Albert, Albert should understand that whatever is Stanley has a lot of things to do. He should leave Albert alone. Albert is just there. He said, I will not say Albert doesn't.
No insult, please.
No, I don't do that. But he should not listen to Albert. He should focus, because there must be people that will destroy this movement. There will be people that will go against this movement. I was listening to Albert, and the comment people make for Albert, I look at the comments. He doesn't look at comment when he's doing live video. All he does is just open his mouth, laugh, and destroy people. And with God is making some money from all this O'Hare and all this Okagele. Because he has, as I understand today, I said they are fighting at what's the name of this committee today now.
Obazagbo. Anna Magba. Is it?
They said they are fighting there today. And I believe if you trace that matter, what's his name? Abbas will be part of that, will be part of the court on the fight. If you trace God, that's the way he is. So I will advise Osazee Stanley to please, I'm begging to please, to focus. He should not reply about again. He should not reply him. He should listen. He should know that people will definitely talk against him. And
thank you.
I have known my expectations, as I said.
All right.
And I know who to believe.
Thank you.
We are no longer a kid. We are no longer a kid in the nation.
Thank you, my brother.
We don't know what we want.
Yeah,
Please,
you have exhausted your minutes.
Tell him to go ahead and do his nice job, okay?
Thank you.
Thank you so much.
Yeah, thank you. Yeah. Hello, good morning, good afternoon, good evening to you. Your name and where you're calling us from. Oh, did we lose that caller? Hello, good morning, good afternoon, good evening to you. Your name and where you are calling us from. Please be audible.
That was for the good work we do for the citizens, the people of Edo State.
Thank you, sir. Where did you call us from, sir?
My name is Nana Roland. I'm calling from Deutschland.
Okay, go ahead, sir.
Please, I follow up your program all this work.
Yeah.
And you see the difference of these two people when this happens with Comr Stanley. The difference is clear. It's very, very open and it's clear. Nobody investigates this useless man.
No swearing here, sir. No swearing. You are breaking our rules. Yes. Yes.
Nobody investigates when now the people when we hot like cry out. The people when we hot like cry out. If Stanley offend anybody, the people will also cry out.
Yeah.
This government and government of challenge prove anybody when they corrupt the land grabbers. It's a government of challenge. So if Abba said yes, Stanley, let him bring the proof. Even if he give money to any body from the community where Stanley ruled as a vice chairman before, let those people come with their proof. Yeah, this is a government of challenge. So
thank you.
I see no reason.
Thank you, my brother. You have exhausted your minutes.
I'm so sorry, please. I also want this opportunity. I need Stanley contact, please, to help me to work for my CFO.
Okay, do you have a pen there now? You want me to call it for you?
Okay, please let me bring a pen. Please.
And your minutes don't run now. Before you go, Uselu go bring pen. Oh, your minutes don't finish.
Yeah, I have the pen now. Please call the contact detail.
Okay, his number is 070.
070
361
099
099 39. Yeah, call her for WhatsApp. He go talk to you later. Not call her for my show. Not gonna disrupt my show.
No. Thank you so much.
Okay, bye.
Thank you.
Oh yeah, next caller. Because I'm taking 2 more calls before I will allow Comr Stanley to talk. Calling now, whoever that want to call, because I'm not going to pick any call once I let him talk. All right, please, can we have some thumbs up, please, on this particular video, my people? Help us to share. Hello, good morning, good afternoon, good evening to you. Your name and where you are calling us from, please. You have 1 minute. Be audible. Go ahead.
Yeah, good morning, Mr. Elvis.
Good morning, sir. Where are you calling from?
Yeah, this Comr Charles from Ancona, Italy.
Go ahead, sir. 1 minute.
Yeah, I just give me 2 minutes, not 1 minute. So I want to ask you one question first, you, Mr. Elvis.
Okay.
So without we're not into the stress this whole matter. Somebody will see comment for social media like this. We know many of them today where they call themselves comrade for Edo State. For me, I know say no comrade for that I was saying, but for someone like Stanley go see comment to consider they express himself, and we know say somebody will go see put something for him, we will see all accountable for everything. If anything goes on, I be this guy. So for that one, I will seek this Stanley plus for that one.
Okay, no verse,
during
no
the time
verse.
of election, when you dey call different people come and make they come dey debate, you know how bad we no fit see and debate with, so you fit leave that one aside. And another one, I say, remember when Abad come out to say make anybody not cut a video for their platform. I get everything. I get everything for it because it get the day when I see call Nigeria word, I have them say if I go fit dey broadcast my show live for with them, because I know say that one I see the face of our Edo people back home. Because I know if I come out online, I know what thing I they talk about. They very constructive. I be okay with everything that they bring come and bet. Unfortunately, Nigeria's world say they not go fit broadcast my show. Say I need to pay some amount of money, so I just shit. So I thank you, and I thank Comr Stanley Osazee. So may you continue to do everything way they do. And
thank you.
All those ones, I still see my bros for those state.
Your 2 minutes don't pass, oh. Your 2 minutes don't pass. Thank you. Thank you very much. God bless you. Hello, good morning, good afternoon, good evening to you. Your name and where you are calling us from, please be audible. 1 minute.
Good morning, good afternoon, Brother Elvis.
Thank you, sir. Please turn down your system now. The noise will there your background too much.
Okay. Yeah, sorry. Thank you for bringing Stanley Osazee to the platform.
Yeah.
God bless you.
Thank you, sir.
Yeah, so I want to go to where just few points. Please, not 1 minute. I'll beg you. I know so you smile now. They say 1 minute. Don't I know?
You don't waste your minutes, so.
I beg you. Now they beg you. When we are talking about comrades, I have seen a comrade in your Shakunokodi. Or when Noka Weze, or even of the year. So when you say let somebody do something, and somebody that knows the in and out of the nitty-gritty of that issue should put to the hand of affair. Osakunokodi has just said something which I said I will tell you before now. The targeting of Osakunokodi is that he will come and expose a lot of things on the land issue. We are talking about land issue. We are not talking about who is that bad, who is this.
Yeah.
Osakunokodi is in a position to expose. May they not give a position, but let Osakunokodi be the one to checkmate whoever is the community chairman or whatever people who is going to do something. The other position that is more better than what people are thinking Osakunokodi want to enter. Because all this land, for somebody to be a chairman or vice chairman of the community, he knows everything about land.
10 seconds. Round up.
10 seconds. When our Baba talk, say, before this time, if you know so you don't stop. They don't stop.
All right.
That time they were going. There's this time around now that they have stopped it. He has gone back to school to bring the certificate out, to work with. People should think ahead. I've seen this man.
All right, sir. Thank you, sir. God bless you. Thank you. Thank you. God bless you, sir. Hello, good morning, good afternoon, good evening to you. Your name and where you are calling us from. Go ahead. 1 minute.
I greet you, sir.
Talk to me, not your greet me. Talk to me, not waste your. You are wasting your seconds, so.
Honorable comrade.
Hey, they hear you.
We can contribute Osazee is a nice man. I've watched his video. I don't listen to his video many times. And this issue of land grab that they do ever since, I just still watch up.
Thank you, my brother.
He's doing a nice job. And for me, I'll give her credit for that one. And I'm the projector for the next governor for Edo State as a youth.
Thank you.
If you get the man to push out.
No worry, we'll go sponsor him. We'll sponsor him.
We'll support him because he's a try. He talk truth.
You're too much. Thank you, my brother. Take care. God bless you. Hello, good morning, good afternoon, good evening to you. What's your name and where you calling us from?
Yeah, good morning. My name is Ogbede from Texas.
Oh, thank you, Mr. Ogbede, all the way from Texas. Talk to me, sir.
Yeah, what's going on, man? I just want to, I guess you're on live.
Yeah, I'm with Stanley here. Comr Stanley is with me.
Yeah, Mr. Stanley. Yeah. greetings to Mr. Stanley. Mr. Stanley, man, I just want to let you know that, man, we are all watching, you know. The issue about you and Albert, we already know what is going on, you know. You can't eat your cake and have it, you know. So let me just use this example to let Albert know. You see what happened to Oshomole in Edo State in this last election. That's who Albert wants. That's who Albert will be in the next future, like 2-3 years from now. I would just like to say this: anybody that is coming out in Edo State for any political ambition should desist from Albert. That is who Albert. That is what Albert is trying to build in Edo State. He's trying to build like an empire that whoever that wants to come out will go through him. So anybody that wants to come out in any political ambition should desist from Albert. If not, what what I'm trying to say is that anything that like that name that followed Oshomole the last time, that whoever Oshomole had endorsed will not ever get anything from Edo people. That's who anybody that follows Albert now, that's who the person will be. It's just like what is happening here in America here. Whoever did not the last person.
Okay, thank you, sir. Thank you. Thank you, sir. Thank you very much.
Do what you are doing. We are all watching. All right.
Thank you. All right, sir. Thank you very much. Yeah, the next caller, two more. Hello, good morning, good afternoon, good evening to you. Your name and where you are calling us from?
I'm calling from Italy.
Your name, sir?
My name is Paul.
Mr. Paul, talk to me.
I want to beg one thing. Make Sakuna leave Sakuna cool the Russia where Albert own. Albert. He don't fight.
No insult, I beg.
No. He don't fight. He don't run go Lagos. Now Tinubu go drive you for Lagos. When you leave Albert, I beg. What is your concern me? What is concern me? No, we not insult. Now Tinubu go drive you for Lagos. What is concern me for inside? They say this one for Benin, all these guys before they go carry land, say for Fulani people, all these boys. With 35 years old picking, go drive 120 years, come up for village. Maybe we will give them war. We will give them war as they say they don't want to stop.
It's 14 hours.
Now we want to keep them. Finish. If they're ready, let us know. Enough of this nonsense. Enough is enough.
Thank you, my brother. Thank you. Thank you. God bless you. Thank you. Hello, good morning, good afternoon, good evening to you, Mr. Osazee Unoma. Talk to me.
Okay, good afternoon. My name is Osazee.
Yes.
I just want to ask Comrade just a question.
Okay.
If I don't know, if it is possible to tell us how much you do see us phone, 100 by 100 and 200 by 200, because I have two plots to make your phone. I just want to know how much. Because he will be the one to do it for me.
All right, no worry. Go answer that question later. Okay, thank you very much, sir. Maybe they watch us. Go answer you. All right then. Thank you.
Okay.
Yeah. All right. Comr Stanley Osazee, I guess you heard what everyone was saying. Although we missed you for there. Wow, the noise on your end. So you can hear me?
Yes.
Okay. Now, a lot of other people you have noise on your background, you know.
Let me change on this car for me. Let me
move while I pick this call. Hello, Edolai, talk to me. Go ahead, 1 minute. Edolai.
Hello, my brother. Hello, not talk to me. Not consume my minute. My brother Osazee. My brother Osazee now I want to talk to.
Talk now. You don't waste your seconds. So.
Now you the cause and you distract me. Now they can't beg. Brother Stanley, wait I want to tell you. You know, say I don't listen to what everybody do they talk since. You understand? In our parable, say if one person cook for whole community, they go finish the food. But if community cook for one person, he go out make one person finish that food. You understand? Now parable I make, just they do your thing, they go abeg, okay?
Okay, your minutes don't finish now. Bye bye.
Really appreciate
bye bye now.
No, bye bye. I beg, forget it.
Okay, no more calls, please. Our brother needs to talk to us right now. Comr Stanley Osazee, are you there? Do I have your
Yes,
attention?
I'm here.
Okay, good. A lot of people from diaspora have applauded you. A lot of them have endorsed you, and a lot of them have encouraged you and urged you to continue your good work. All right. And we also have a question for one of our brother who said, how much is it for you to do CFO for 100 by 100 or 200 by 200 because he wants you to do his own? Please talk to us. You have the floor.
Yes, the phone number to reach me to discuss about business is 070-3610-9939. I repeat, 070.
No, you're too fast. You're too fast. Calm down.
070-3610-9939.
One more time.
That's the phone number. Yes. So for now, it's all about the land grabbing.
Yes.
So make I not use this as an opportunity to do advert for my business.
No, you're not doing advert. It's somebody who asked. So
yes, I know. And that's why I responded this way. So subsequently, me and the person go talk, and I know you see they watch us now. So we'll get it on. Then in respect to our various activity, believe me, by the power of God Almighty, we can only achieve success if all of us be vigilant. Get it clear. Me, I not be perfect human. But I know say land grabbing is bad. And if you believe say land grabbing is bad, first those where they do them. If I they do them, draw my own leg, come out. If I know they do them, not attack me because you the think say maybe we know they do this thing for name. We know they do. In fact, majority of people when they watch me here don't fair know me before. Where the opportunity come, where God give us opportunity to sit emerge, where they constantly know us well with luck. Now during Oga carry your ticket go. If somebody go tell me say that Oga carry your ticket go reach that kind of level, I no believe you. But God can't do it. And if to say I plan and say I want to do this one now, may enter the whole world if I not work. Now the vaccination, when I get that thing, now take come out. Because like me, if we don't already start fight, I know they go back. If we don't already agree, say now the battle be this, we don't start. Because it is when they say fight to finish, you cannot take prisoners. You cannot take prisoners. Say you say fight to finish, you can't go to pick prisoner. No, the other side will lose. If you lose, you're going to lose. Now, so we take that battle. Now, the carry ticket go. Can't make some of us who not even can know us before can know us. Ordinarily, as we did like this now, we're not going to talk. Say now, only we did beneath. Now, because say we get platform, may say if they will pass us, we will do more good, more better things more than us. They did this country. They did this Benin. They did this Edo State. They did this Edo State. They did everywhere. But the beautiful part of it is that we are lucky to as well emerged. And the Edo people can say, we want no one. Ordinarily, we know you're still rich. And I mean they talk on a daily basis. I'll say, come. Thank God say abroad open. Now make Edo self reach our tongue will feel the talk. If abroad not there, all the men will be remade the town. Now from our house where they point say, go see brother, this fear don't let you come out. Because men the town. But now abroad don't take everybody. We go fit question us come on. Now make it say people like Sakunokodi and many others will fit do anyhow. If not, try them at all. So we thank God, we bless everyone. We are very grateful to have you guys on our side. And by the power of God Almighty, I know that this struggle will get to a logical conclusion. Not be one man battle. And I don't want to make anybody take and say, oh, the fight was going to call it the fight where Edo people. No. Now the fight where we all, the fight where Edo people. Kola Edokpare is there. Esosa Awere is there. Apostle Inosa is there. Osakunokode is there. And many more comrades, they are there. But it's just that some of us, they like say, we don't agree in totality. Why don't they talk say, wait, see, I will take person. But if you're the hot number, now I may not be saying maybe now we, now I call the two one. No, it's a collective response. Thank you.
Thank you very much. We have one last caller, then we round up. And this man I've been calling, I guess the man. We're calling. See, let me call him back. Is our last caller. Then we round up now. Hello. Yeah. Good morning. Good afternoon. Good evening to you. You'll be trying to call us. I just thought I should call you back.
Yeah, I just want to contribute for all these things.
Okay, go ahead, sir. You have only 1 minute. Where did they call us from? What will be your name?
My name is Ese, and I'm calling from Spain.
I beg, Mr. Ese, talk to us. 1 minute now. You get. Go ahead.
I don't want to make any. I don't want to talk many talk.
Okay.
I just want this media to do beg about for Baze, for anything where just happen between you and Osakwena Hodi, may try forget. I may leave the boy, may the boy do it, may he do it.
Okay, good.
Everybody sell your own market. You understand me?
You stand for peace. Thank you. Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you, my brother.
Right, thank you.
God bless you. Okay, that's it. Comr Stanley Osazee, I beg, I want to make you round this one in 30 seconds. More round up.
Yes, I believe me, I don't even round up before, and we don't talk as it's supposed to be. Make all of us put eye for this matter. We could fight, make the injustice come out. Because Benin say who can us were where or Tiagbere or my can go to another being. It might the feel never grab your own today. But certainly tomorrow you go back. If they're gonna go grab your own, you're not going to provide your own. You're not going to cry to so make all of us put hand. We could make this our Ogbonge state better. Thank you.
Thank you, my brother. I appreciate your time with us like you have always done. Thank you. Please let not relent on this fight. It's for the betterment of all Edo people all over the world. Thank you once again. Comr Stanley Osazee Osakwenokode. Have a blessed day, my brother.
Thank you.
Yes, my Edo people, thank you very much for your time. I appreciate every one of you. We don't do this one. I tell them I say exceptional circumstances, we can stay longer. Now make us stay reach this minutes. So I appreciate all of you for this time. Make we continue to fight. Make sure say we carry this fight. We carry and go the next level. I think there are some people who want to call in right now, but I suppose don't round up. This person who is calling right now, I cannot pick no call anymore. I'll talk to you guys again later on. Let me talk to this. Hello, good morning, good afternoon, good evening. You have 30 seconds to talk to me. Go ahead.
Hello, my name is Comr Stanley. I'm calling from Barcelona. I'm the one that called before now.
Okay, sir.
I'll forward all the information to you now.
Okay, I will have a look, sir, when I'm done.
Okay, because I'm watching you live now.
Okay. Okay,
right,
thank you, sir.
very much.
Thank you, yeah.
Bye-bye.
All right, my people, thank you very much. I appreciate every one of you. Now they give us the backbone, what they do, what they do. We should try to be our brother's keeper. Please don't try to say this matter not concern me, not concern me. No, this matter concern all of us. I beg, it concern all of us. What did they happen so? They born you put for his side. For not fight them now. Listen. Now, sorry, those things will all be your they go like that. Many of us, you way they watch me so, you way they watch me so. You don't already get house for Abuja. You don't get for Lagos. You don't get for different places. Now, because here do not good. You know, so make we fight them, make we bring total sanity to Edo State. We'll get peace, we'll get security. We're going to protect us. As I talked about before, you know, if you don't get better security for Edo State, you go hard before you go see anybody who want to invest for there. In fact, the state of the states right now is scaring people away to invest in Edo State. That's just the truth of the matter. I understand a lot of people don't like what we are doing right now. Some people, I can't say a lot, some people don't like what we are doing right now for a reason best known to them. But my brother or my sister right there, you don't like what we are doing because you don't like me. No, not be so. If you don't like what they do, or you think say me don't offend you, or this is that, but embrace what we are doing now. And if that verse when you verse, no problem, just the verse they go. Time go reach, you go verse finish, you still remember say I be your Edo brother. Say maybe say the verse, you can't just say you rule out everything what would they do. Now say it don't make sense to you. Automatically, you are enemy of the land. Yes, anybody that is supporting land grabbers are enemy of the land. It's just that's it. because you cannot support land grabbers after a lot of us are working so hard, to gather our money in diaspora. We'll come back home, manage buy land, one person go collect land, manage build house, one person go demolition based on saying get backbones. No, it shouldn't be like that. And we're not going to allow that to be like that. That's just the truth. So I'm using my platform positively. The positivism is what I'm portraying every day on this platform. If you get platform, use your own. Rather than you use your platform, say they attack who is doing something nice. No, that's wrong. That's wrong. It's only gullible people you can be able to capture in that cycle. Please, let's stop this. Use your platform. If you know you have audience, use it properly so that your spectators can align with what we all are fighting for right now. Thank you, my good people. I appreciate every one of you. If I say make I appreciate you now for this comment session. Make a mention and then we have plenty today. Yeah, thank you, Citizen of Zion. I see you right there. Thank you very much. Thank you for your continuous love. I appreciate you. Yes, I'm not even saying for everyone to like me. If they don't like me, it's a choice. But let them support what we are doing now. It's for all of us. It's for the betterment of all Edo indigenes all over the world. That's what we are saying. Thank you, my people. I see you now for here. Wow. Okay, while I'm trying to check the comments, let me play this. Let me play music while I'm checking the comments instead of.
This song is dedicated to the coronation of the Oba of the Kingdom. Who are called Oba Akane. Yes, sir.
Right. Thank you very much, my people. I've went through all the comments. I thank you. I appreciate every one of you. We are rounding up right now. I'm just going to quickly say this. One of the comments I received there, or two, somebody saying that Nigeria War should block me. Listen, we don't carry block people for here. You know, when you come to my platform with a third party issue, you are going to be blocked. We've said it several times. Don't come here at all with a third party issue, and don't come here to insult anybody. Sometimes you might even be blocked because you were insulting somebody in the comment section. Okay, so please be constructive. You have right to criticize me or anybody, but when you are going out of line, you'll be blocked because we don't want to see you no more. And if you leave, we're not going to miss you. We'll have somebody else that will replace you immediately. We are getting subscribers every seconds. Okay, so don't think when you are blocked, Nigeria was going to miss me. We will not miss you. If you don't decide say you don't want to watch us again and you are enemy to us, we're also not going to miss you. Please, let's understand that we are here fighting for Edo people. If you think that Nigeria was have a personal issue with somebody who have contract with Nigeria Wars, who breaches the contract, and the person cries out or one way or the other, and you are supporting them, or you don't know what happened, it's your choice. Okay, it's your choice. Anything we are doing, if anybody think that we are doing anything that is outside of the contract we have with them, tell them to take us to court. That's it. Okay, we deal with contract. We don't just do things as we like. In fact, in case you don't know, anybody you see their faces on our platform, they have contract with us. We have an agreement. Anybody you see their faces on Nigeria Wash, okay, we have contract and agreement with them. We are not a platform who just go on social media. We pick any video, we could come put on for you and see, make una watch. No. Have that in mind today. If you know you have your video on our platform and you do not give us permission to carry that video, please let us know. We'll remove it. And I know we don't have any. We used to do that. We have grown past that now. All right. So some people have been removed from our platform and some of them are not happy. So because of that, they are criticizing us because some of them think this and that, but that's fine. But please don't bring a third party here. If you bring third party here, you'll be blocked on earth and you'll be blocked in heaven. Thank you very much, good people. Mommy Diaspora, I see all your effort right there. Thank you very much for everything that you'll be doing for us. We got to go now. We're coming back again later on. I appreciate all of you now. Citizen of Zion, thank you very much. I can never forget you. All of you are plenty for there. I cannot mention all names. Thank you. I'm grateful, and I will forever be grateful to every one of you who is supporting us genuinely. Bye for now. See you guys later. Bye.